Davening takeaway, Torah Ohr, daf ayin vav. On the daf, the Alter Rebbe says that by way of tefillah, of davening, this is an opportune and auspicious moment to have the revelation of da'as. Da'as meaning connection and integration, assimilation into oneself. With the hisbonenus that we have of thinking about the greatness of Hashem and how wonderful and wondrous and diverse his creations are, and then focusing then on the fact that Hashem is beyond all of this and completely one, and all of this diversity is included and swept up into the oneness of Hashem. And so by doing this, davening allows us to have da'as, which means taking it from just simply thinking about it, but actually integrating it into ourselves so that we actually have a feeling from it, have a sense from it. And this is like it says actually in the Shemona Esrei, the first bracha after the first three. It says, Ata chenein la'adam da'as, that you, Hashem, graciously bestow upon a person da'as. And then a moment later in the same bracha, Chanenu be'itcha chachma vina v'das. And please Hashem, graciously bestow upon us from you chachma, bina, and da'as, again da'as. And then we finish off the bracha, Baruch atah Hashem chonein hadas, that blessed be Hashem who bestows upon us knowledge of da'as. And so we see here that we're actually evoking that connection, that ability to be able to connect with Hashem. And it says that by way of this, all the levushim, the thought, speech, and action are then purified. And then it says that the tefillah is then known as a daily burnt offering, olas tamid. And the word olah, which in the simple sense means a completely burnt offering, it's something that's completely consumed by the flames and not eaten by anyone. This idea of consumed by the flames means that it's rising up to Hashem. And so hence the word olah. So it's an olas tamid, a continually daily olah. And so what does that mean in an inner sense? That the Alter Rebbe says that all the Torah mitzvahs throughout the whole day actually get elevated up to Hashem by way of the davening. In other words, that by way of davening, all the Torah mitzvahs that one does throughout the day is then processed and fixed up in order that it could get up in the proper way back to Hashem. Davening takeaway, Torah Ohr, daf ayin vav. On this daf, very briefly, the explanation that's going on in the mimer is explained. This is from a biur, which typically is from the Tzemach Tzedek. It says that this is the concept of Torah and tefillah that we see now. There's and other takeaways we've talked about Torah and tefillah. Here's another thing to think about. That it says that by way of Torah, that actually makes the tefillah pure and actually makes the tefillah more refined. And so, on one hand, the tefillah starts out, and we learn Torah afterwards because the tefillah is from below to above, and then after that, from above to below. But here, it's explaining that the Torah now actually has an effect on the tefillah, making it better also.